I discovered a strange mineral while on an expedition. Upon closer observation, the mineral could actually change shape under a person's gaze. I knew right away that I was going to get rich. I quickly took photos, planning to send them to experts for an appraisal. Just then, my father called. I had just said that if I sold the mineral, I could save enough money for my sister's cancer treatment, but my father said that my sister was in too much pain, and they had decided to give her a sedative. Hearing this, I hurriedly told my father to stop. Then I had a colleague drive me to the airport, planning to go home and convince my father and sister. To save money for my sister's cancer treatment, I had to leave home and work at this harsh oil field. After work, each day, I would go to the nearby mountains to look for valuable things like nuclear waste and minerals. Luckily, today I finally made a discovery. At this moment, I was eager to get home, and only after boarding the helicopter did I finally breathe a sigh of relief. For the first time in 3 years, I could relax and enjoy the beautiful scenery outside the window. Then, I suddenly noticed a flock of birds in the nearby sky. At this altitude, birds aren't common. I reported it to the pilot, and he said he would make sure to avoid them. But no one expected that the birds would actually attack us. The plane's engine was damaged in an instant, and it stalled in midair. All the pilot could do was maintain control and prepare for the crash with the ground. As the pilot kept reporting our descending altitude, I quickly fastened my seatbelt. Before long, my vision went black and I fell unconscious. When I woke up again, I found myself lying among the wreckage of the plane. The co-pilot had already died, and the surviving pilot had a cut across his abdomen, his condition far from good. When I stepped out of the plane, I realized that it had made an emergency landing in dense forest. There would definitely be no one around. I had no choice but to rely on the radio. With the pilot's help, I kept calling for help on the walkie-talkie, but no one responded. Now, I had to rely on the most basic methods to survive. I took out a compass and map, determined the plane's location, and concluded that the nearest road was to the south, 60 kilometers away. Since it was winter in the mountains, even with enough food and clothing, it would take 3 to 5 days to get there. Not to mention the pilot was injured, so walking there was completely unrealistic. I had to come up with another plan. I took a wooden crate from the plane and used a lighter to set fire to the documents in the crate, hoping someone would notice us.